have little tiny ones. And not all stars who have tattoos are proud of them, but you'll see them anyway in today's Inside Story. Time was the only celebrity you saw with a tattoo was Popeye, but times have changed. Today, a herd of Hollywood's hides are branded with tattoos, and the newest trend is the growing acceptance of tattoos on women. Whoopi Goldberg has a soft spot for Snoopy's pal Woodstock. Jodie Watley thinks her tattoo is angelic. And Patty Darbanville is hip to the craze. Cher sports a grand total of 6 tattoos. 2 adorn her derriere. Each arm bears one. Cher keeps the other 2 secret. And while Julia Roberts and Kiefer Sutherland were together, Julia got a tattoo similar to the one Kiefer has. It's a Japanese symbol which Sutherland's ex-wife Camelia Kath and ex-girlfriend Lori Rodkin reportedly had tattooed when they were with him. Julia's tattoo was drawn on at Sunset Strip Tattoo. Manager Mike Messina says Julia was jittery at first. As for her reaction to the finished product,
joy that it was done. It's always a sense of an accomplishment, you know, for anybody to first feel scared and apprehensive and then see the finished product, and it's, even if it's a small tattoo, it's just a sense of accomplishment.
Along with the accomplishment, there is a little pain from the tattooer's needle. Just ask L.A. Law's Susan Rutan, who was 18 when she had this butterfly etched into her skin.
I started to cry, and there was a woman standing there with a spider web tattooed over her navel with a spider in the center, and she said, once you get one, you won't be able to stop. And I said, I really doubt it.
Women may be the latest devotees of tattooing, but stars such as Danny Aiello recall when they were a macho rite of passage. In the 50s, he was a soldier on leave, and a buddy dared him to get these 2 tattoos.
He was drunk. I didn't drink. I said, Paul, if you get one, I'll get one. I thought he was kidding. Schmuck went in. He did it. He got a tattoo. I got the identical tattoos. And while he was bleeding and everything, I said, I'm going to run. But in those days, you didn't want to be a punk. So you said, all right, I'll go in.
Lorenzo Lamas says directors realize tattoos are popular now and are finally showing them. During the final season of Falcon Crest, he gave up hiding his 3 tattoos. Audiences saw this design of a woman astride Pegasus. The tattoo is his living memorial to his late father, Fernando.
My dad's favorite 2 things in the whole world when he was alive. He loved horses. He loved women. And it just signified my father to me, the way I saw that, and the horse flying in the heavens, free.
And Charlie Sheen says there's a practical reason he's showing off some of his 3 tattoos in the comedy Hot Shots. His designs are so dark they can't be completely covered. Take this scene in the movie Wall Street.
And you see a big blob of brown makeup with some green sneaking through. It doesn't... They can turn a guy into a werewolf in front of your eyes, but they can't hide a tattoo, you know.
While rock stars such as Billy Idol, John Bon Jovi, and Guns N' Roses still lead the tattooing trend, the world of high fashion is following. Models now openly wear them. Hollywood's Kimber Sissons doesn't cover hers. And Dana Williams says this tattoo actually got her a big job.
When I went in on the audition, you know, and I came out and I said, well, I have a tattoo, but I can't cover it because there's ways of covering it. And he goes, well, let me see it. And he goes, oh, it's perfect. It was an Australian swimwear designer. And he goes, it was perfect. There was no problem to have it at all.
But Eddie Murphy, seen here with his daughter Bria, says this tattoo trend is one craze he'll let fade away.
I thought about doing one, but it looks real painful. I wanted to get my daughter's name on my arm. And I went down to the spot on Sunset where they do everybody. And I saw this cat get his arm done. And I figured rather than write my daughter's name on my arm, I'd just go see my daughter.
When it comes time to remove a tattoo, there is no magic. There are 4 different medical procedures available, but all do involve some pain, and most techniques usually